Because look, whenever they come to a place, whenever they land in a place, what do? The first thing they do is build a pipeline of dependency. They grab the ports, they grab the banks, the trade routes, the currency arrangements, the legal regime, the media ecosystem, the NGO ecosystem, the aid ecosystem, and they call that institution building. They call it nation building, right? That's what they call it. They call it development. Imagine, we were built up before you got here. We were built up, we were developed before you came to destroy everything. You come and you demolish everything, and then you set up all of these tools of extraction, and you say that you're helping us develop. And what does it develop? It develops our dependency, and it develops your access. It develops your ownership of our land and our resources. It develops your ability to turn our country on and off like a light switch. That's why they can scream about democracy. They can preach about democracy, while at the same time we all know that they're perfectly happy backing dictators, as long as that dictator is their dictator, is a loyal dictator, loyal to them. Because it was never about the label. It was never about the model. It was always about outcomes for them, positive outcomes for them, and zero outcomes for us. And the slickest trick in the game that they got you to believe in was that they trained you to argue about these models, while they impose conditions on you that they tell you that their models are going to save you from. They trained you to fight each other over these political theories, over these parties, over these ideologies and what have you, while they own the money system. They trained you to scream at each other and to fight each other over left and right, over conservative or liberal. They want you to fight about those things while they write the trade rules. They trained you to talk about so-called values while they're busy taking the minerals out of the ground and shipping them away. That's what they value. They trained you to think that you're free because you get to insult the President of the United States. You can insult your politicians. You can't do that anywhere else in the world. Meanwhile, you can't afford your rent. You can't afford a family. You can't afford a doctor. You can't afford to be sick. You can't afford to even get old. And you have absolutely no recourse whatsoever to challenge any of that. But you get to mock Trump. You can make fun of Biden, so you must be free. Hallelujah. I mean, sure, you can also make jokes. Yes, you can also make jokes about the private sector elites. You can. The ones who rule you, who truly rule you, you're allowed to make fun of them too. But look at the nature of the jokes that you hear about the private sector elites. The jokes are always about how powerful they are, how rich they are, how much they control everything, how much impunity they have. Those aren't jokes, not really. Those are statements just to reinforce their authority, reinforces their impunity. What kind of freedom is it when the basic necessities of life are held hostage by people that you can't even vote out, that you can't even sue, you can't even boycott them effectively, you can't outbid them and you can't outlast them? What kind of freedom is it when your own society can't feed itself, can't power itself, can't secure itself, can't educate itself, can't treat itself, and can't afford to live without becoming a permanent debt slave?